I saw Papa, Bishop David Oyedepo, and I went to greet him and meet him as usual. And I whispered to him, I said, Papa, I need you to pray for me. I have just one prayer request.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing good. So the story of Dr. Betta Edu'S has been busting the nets for 3 days now in a row. But this particular video has been going viral with another narrative. In case you do not know Dr. Betta Edu'S, she is the Minister for Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So our brothers and sisters who are always out to attack the Christians whenever any matter that has a linkage to Christianity pops up is at it again. They have picked this particular clip and they are now talking stuff about the church, about the bishop, and all what have you. Questioning his credibility or the integrity of God. Oh, God answered this prayer and now this woman is is embezzling money. This woman is this, is that, is a thief, is this, is corrupt. Well, I am not here to defend nor to attack anyone, but I am here to give you my own opinion. And my opinion is that God did not answer this prayer. Now, it is not every prayer that one says that he or she prayed and gets an answer that you get to think that God answered. Some things you get by reason of your own efforts. The principles of the sower and the reaper. When you sow, you reap. So that is the natural law that can happen to anyone who has put in effort, who has sown. That is what has happened to this lady. Now note that this woman is a politician. By profession, she's a medical doctor. And then she is a politician by politics. She has been a politician for a very long time. She has been in the government office since she was 26 or thereabouts, just by her association with the wife of the former governor of Cross River State, Dr. Betta Edu'S, who is her friend and colleague in the profession of medicine. That's how she has been there. And you guys, if you remember, there was a time that this woman was even attacking the APC government. But immediately Betta Edu'S defected. She also defected just for loyalty's sake, and then started supporting. In this last concluded election, she worked in the capacity of APC National Women's Leader. Do you know what that office is? There is nobody that worked in that capacity that cannot be assured of a position as a minister, and that was what she got. So that she met Bishop Oyedepo in the process and then mentioned it, and then he said it is done, does not mean that God answered it. I'm saying this because the word of God said in Proverbs chapter 10 verse 22 that the blessings of God makes rich and adds no sorrow with it. God cannot give you a blessing that will come with it. So right now she's in sorrow. And you ask me to say that further, I will tell you that, okay, God knows this woman, because this case, this is not the first time she's having a case like this. Sometime during the COVID-19, she had a case of misappropriating money. She had a case like this. So God knew her, God knows her, God still would know her. So God cannot entrust her. Now, she is the same person that signed a check of 3 million for a local flight to Kogi State where there is no airport. Is that not corruption? This one now that she did, does she not know that it is against the law, where it is stated that you cannot put personal money into government account or government money into personal account? Was she not aware? She's not a baby in the game. So this is a sign of somebody who has been corrupt. The things that she did, posting about against APC and later deleting it and lying that she never did, and when it came out online, she came to apologize and all of that. Those things are not the fruits of someone who fears God. So God knows this person and he cannot entrust her with such an office. No. Because this money is something that she would have used to cushion the effect of poverty in some areas, and then she's transferred into personal account. Like, these people are too greedy that they can never get enough. How many days in the office? How many months in the office? Now, there is another part actually that God can also answer you and then give you this blessing, but over time you allow the devil to put a sorrow into it by your own greed, by your own misbehavior, by your own, you just, when you stop getting close to God to take instruction from him and everything to maintain the blessing, the devil can actually creep in. You understand? But that is not the case of this woman, because I'm saying it's not her case because she has had a case like this before. God knows this one, that this one, she is, with this thing being said that she did, she is part of the corrupt politicians, and God cannot give her that office to handle. So her own effort put her in that office. You stop saying that God answered her. If it was somebody who has a clean slate, who will know that this one fears God, this one is not corrupt, and a thing of like this happened, not even that it happens like this, so because there was no mistake, she signed it. But if there was a mistake, or maybe it's a new person that just got to, will say, okay, she has not done induction, she does not know her left from her rights in politics, and something like this happened, then you can be saying, oh, maybe she was misadvised, or somebody lured her to do that. Then it is the devil now trying to spoil the blessing that God has given to her. Or if she even did it by herself, we could be saying, okay, maybe greed, because she started associating with herself with people that can influence her negatively and all of that. Right? That's when you can say, oh, God bless this one, but there is now a sorrow attached to it, and it cannot be from God. It is from the person and how the person has allowed the devil to influence he or she. But this particular one is not God, because God knows this woman. God knows her from her past record, from her personality, and can never make the mistake of entrusting this kind of an office to her, where he knows that the money will not be used to cushion the effect of poor Nigerians that are suffering, rather that she would siphon it into her own personal use. God is not man. God sees you from your end to your beginning. God sees, so he couldn't have done that. Let me have your opinion on the comment section. This was our own effort.